Hey guys and gals, it's Adventure Link here, back again with another video for you guys. Yay! So with the PS1 Classic, and there's now been supposed talks of an N64 Classic. I know Sean, aka RGT85, RGT85! Yeah, that guy. And another guy named Spawnway were talking about a supposed N64 Classic. Figured, this is going to start ramping up hype on YouTube. Figured I'd give my 2 cents in as well. Nothing personal, just how YouTube works. If there's big buzz like little teeny tiny classical N64s or PS1s or whatever, and it's out, everyone's gonna be talking about it, and it's gonna be trending. Yeah. Like I said, nothing personal, just business. But yeah, a little bit of background on that PS1 I learned from Sean, aka RGT85, his video today. I'll have it up in the iCards up here. But he said something about how the new PS1 Mini, or PlayStation Mini, PlayStation Classic, whatever you want to call it, there's going to be region-specific games for each region. So that means Japan's going to have its own set of games, North America's going to have its own set of games, Europe's going to have their own set of games, probably by country, Australia's going to have their set of games, blah, 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 blah. So, it may be worth it to import other regions' PS1 Classic, so that way you can get all the games and all the PS1 Mini experience. Who knows? Or wait till someone hacks it. That's fine too. But that's not the point of this video, but I thought I'd go on all the same. But the point of today's video is an N64 Classic discussion, like I said. So, with the whole Mini thing and now PlayStation, their PlayStation Classic now, Nintendo's probably going to be coming in with an N64 Classic here shortly, like. It's been on the patent book since, August 2017. The patent supposedly expires in 2027 sometime. Again, got that from RGT85's video today. So it's likely they're going to be coming out with it. So hardware-wise, this one's actually going to be somewhat easy. Because given they've used the same hardware for the NES Classic and the SNES Classic, and people's hacked their SNES Classic to run retro games of the PlayStation and N64. It's a little choppy, dodgy, flaky, blah, 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 blah. But it still works. I would guess Nintendo's going to use the same base on that, only, beef it up a little bit so that way it'll run N64 just fine. Yeah. As for software, it's probably still going to be the same NES and SNES Classic GUI that you've come to know and love. And of course, the games. We're going to have, all the big time hits on there, most likely going to have, stuff like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Kart, both Legend of Zeldas, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. And yes, Smash will most likely be on there too. I mean, you can't sell a system without Smash, and all the Smash hype! Yeah! Bam! Smash hype! Okay, but still, you're most likely going to have all those big time hits. Honestly, I would like to see, other stuff too from other good third parties like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye 007. There may be licensing issues with GoldenEye 007, but, James Bond movies are still being made. James Bond is still existing then as he is back in 96. So I don't see why the licensing issues would be too much of a problem other than, Microsoft owning Rare now, so that would affect both GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. So good. There's also some good obscure titles out there too, like Mischief Makers. I definitely want to see something like that. Would want to see the entire Turok trilogy. Paper Mario would probably end up on there too. Probably Pokemon Puzzle League or Pokemon Stadium or something. Don't know how it would work without an N64 transfer pack though, but at least you can use rental Pokemon and go to the Stadium Challenge and all the mini games and all that, so there's that. But yeah, this is just, speculations, my opinions and all that. And one thing's for sure with the N64 controller, this time around they better use the GameCube style controller because you may remember during Mario Party, which by the way, I would expect some Mario Party on there too. But you may remember with the Mario Party thing where people kept wearing out their thumbs and their N64 sticks to where it gets so loose or so wore out, it's not funny. And then people, either use replacement N64 sticks or better yet, put GameCube sticks in it. If they would go ahead and just drop in a GameCube style analog stick on their little N64 Classic, that would be great and that would be appreciated. The C buttons, I would say leave them alone. Leave them as they are, just tactile buttons, or just make it a D-pad, or not D-pad, analog stick like it is on the GameCube. That's fine too. But most likely they're just going to use tactile buttons, which, that's cool. That's how the N64 came originally. Of course, you're probably going to have all the Donkey Kong stuff on there too, so you expect that. You're most likely going to have transfer, or not transfer pack, but expansion pack support, which, gives you the entire 8 gigs of video memory and memory in the N64. Yeah! Controllers, there better be at least 2 controllers, and there better be 4 controller hookups. That way, you can play, Mario Kart, Mario Party, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark, Smash, blah, 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 with 4 buddies, locally. Yeah, that would be a good thing, too. And, of course, it's still going to have that same little micro USB for power I/O, and whether or not it's going to be used for data I/O like it is with the NES and SNES Classics, it remains to be seen. And pretty much all this is remains to be seen anyways, my speculation, my opinions. So just take it as it is, it's my opinions, and you don't want to start to talk about it prematurely. So yeah, this is, been my thoughts on an N64 Classic if it ever comes out. If you have any opinions on it, if you want to discuss it too, please feel free to drop it down in the YouTube comments below. But, make sure, just keep it respectful and clean, please. For the love of YouTube and all that is holy, keep it clean and respectful. I don't want it to turn into no fanboy nonsense either. So, I'm eventually. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the time out to hear me out about a supposed N64 Classic that may or may not come out, but it likely will. Please don't forget to do all the things that help me make a living here on YouTube. Besides, taking advantage of the algorithm on my own. Rate, comment, subscribe. Share it with your friends, family. It, helps me make a living here on YouTube. Helps get my word out. Tells YouTube if I'm doing a good job or not, and I'm not making crappy videos. Don't forget the Captain's Bell. If you think I did a good job and you never want to miss another video from me again, gotta ring that bell. Social media and medical bill donations are in the video description down below. Please consider donating. Any amount helps out. And as Games from the Grave would say, it'll keep this channel and myself alive and undead. So, we're going to sign off with the Wide World of Wisdom from America Car Guy. Be safe, have fun, and stay dirty. See you all next time. Have a nice day. And until next time, game on.